Chill and Chat.
Welcome, everybody.
And today is a very special day. Trish's birthday.
I know there's like a sign behind me.
Happy birthday, Trish.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, dear to
you. Thank you.
Happy birthday. Oh, I'm glad we're not singing.
These guys here are so awesome.
Okay, so Trish, how many?
I gotta blow them out, right?
Okay, but
gotta
are you
make a
looking how
wish.
many candles are there?
There's one, two, there's a few. I'm not gonna say the number.
Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles.
I know, and I'm gonna make a wish now. I wish. Okay, I can't tell you. Oops.
Oh, 2 boyfriends.
Apparently.
Oh. That is not good, like, you know.
Wasn't it? I thought that was pretty good. Ooh. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, so
Yeah,
there's,
so how many candles?
well, inside I'm 25, so 25 please.
Okay, so actually, this is what it is.
No.
No, 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 no.
There's a balloon there with a bad number on it. Okay, it's a big number that sounds shocking. When my parents were this age, I thought they were really old.
Well, I always thought you said it doesn't matter what the number is, but how you feel.
Well, I feel great, so let's leave it at that. Speaking of feeling great, up next, the Total Makeover Challenge TV series.
Okay, you're changing the subject. Welcome to the Total Makeover Challenge Chilliwack TV series.
Yes, welcome. So today is just a weigh-in, and
Yeah.
we do have a guest, PMA Fitness.
Yes.
And she is going to be helping the ladies with some of their exercises.
Yeah, excited to see.
Announced.
Yes.
Hi, so the question I have for you today is, can you tell me what exercises you're having difficulty with when it comes to body weighted exercises?
So the difficulty I'm having with some exercises that are body weighted is when I'm going down. I've got a weak left knee, had a knee injury in the past, and I'm just kind of wary of twinging it. So I know that when I'm doing those exercises, I'm probably only giving it 20% as opposed to 100%. I'm just being cautious and holding back.
Have you looked into water aerobics?
No. That sounded menacing.
Totally not on topic, but for to help get your heart rate up and help burn more calories,
Okay.
any type of water exercises to keep the weight off the joints would help.
Okay,
And it's
cool.
actually a lot of fun.
All right, I'll try that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And wall sits, if you can do it.
No, actually, I do a lot of YouTubing for anything that I want to fix on my body, and then those are the workouts I just go with.
I think my biggest question would be more to proper form, because I have a few excess curves and I don't, a lot of the ground exercises, I don't quite understand how to proper form, like for a push-up. I can't do push-ups at all.
Make sure your arms are in line underneath your shoulders. Okay? Now come up on your toes. Belly button is tight. Keep your neck in line with your spine and hold. Your plank is really good. So start with 30 seconds. Work your way up to 45.
Wow, that was some great tips that Candace gave the ladies.
Yes, you know, some tips on form and just how to do the exercises properly. So-
Especially if they had like a knee issue or certain issues.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we have 2 winners.
Yes, we should do our top 3.
Okay, let's do that. And then
And
we'll
then
announce-
the top 2 win
Yes.
something special.
Yes.
Okay, So third place, Michelle, who lost 1.3 pounds.
Nice. Congratulations, Michelle. And Robin in second place at 1.6 pounds.
And Nikki in first place, 4.1 pounds.
Oh my
Wow, she
goodness.
continues to amaze me.
Yeah, that's incredible. Congratulations, Nikki. And so because of those wonderful results, we have our top 2 that we're going to announce for our special event.
So chill and chat. You're going to go on a walk along the river, the Better River, with chill and chat. And
Chill
we're
and
gonna
chat along the river.
go a little deep with you and chat.
Yes. Yeah, and coffee time. We'll pick you up some coffee.
Yes.
So congratulations to Nikki and Robin. Great fitness tips from Candace,
Yes.
who, by the way, was one of our past Total Makeover Challenge challengers from like 5 years ago.
Yeah, and we interviewed her last season as well.
Yes, you have to check out her interview. It was amazing.
Yeah, very good.
And you know,
yes.
probably some good tips for you, Trish. You know, now that you're older and probably have to watch out for your ankles and your hips and your knees.
Okay, my knees and my hips and my ankles are just fine. I think you're the one that's having like an Achilles issue, you know? Back issues, and didn't you just say you got a frozen shoulder lately?
Yeah, I that's actually very true. I am a total hot mess right now. And interesting, at that last weigh and measure that we were at, you know, hearing from one of our volunteers and reminding all of us how, you know, your body just shuts down and all these things happen when you have so much going on in your life. So it was a good reminder for me. Thank you, Laura.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
It's the emotions trapped in your body and it needs to get out.
Exactly.
Anyways, time for some therapy, Jenny.
Probably.
So are we ready for our guest?
Yes, we're going to be chatting with Kim Gemmell, who is an author and an aspiring inspirational speaker. And through life's journey, she shares her trials and tribulations, included with some great triumphs along the way.
And her story sends a message of humbled gratefulness, accompanied with the power to rise above adversity with newfound strength. She equips her audience to find the tools we all possess, but perhaps don't know we had, in order to live a wonderful life, even though it may not be perfect.
Exactly. So we'll be right back with Kim after this message.
Welcome.
Welcome, Kim. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Yeah.
So, Kim, let's start with you sharing a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, I was born and raised in Chilliwack. Actually, my grandma was even born and raised
Oh, a
in Chilliwack.
true Chilliwackian.
She was a Chadsey, which you've probably heard that name before because it's fairly popular. So yes, I was about my early 20s when I moved to Burnaby to attend a marketing program at BCIT, and I ended up living there for about 10 years, and that's where I met my very kind and handsome husband. And we decided to move back to Chilliwack to raise our family, and because my mom offered to babysit too, so that was
That's a good offer.
Yeah, that's a good reason.
yeah.
Awesome. So let's start with the first book that you wrote, Bravery, Our Journey of Faith, Hope, and Love. And I understand this is based on your own true story. So share about that.
Okay, great. Well, thank you. Yes, so up until 1998, my life had been going quite perfectly, short of the white picket fence.
Yeah.
We were raising our 3-year-old daughter, Jessie, and I was pregnant with our second child. And he ended up being born with a critical heart defect and not expected to live. And so throughout the journey, we were in the hospital for many months. He had 4 heart surgeries, cold blue, respiratory arrest.
Oh my goodness, that'd be so hard.
Yeah, it was so challenging. You know, humans have this coping mechanism that kicks in that just allows you to just put one foot in front of the other and keep going because you don't really have a choice with it. And in the midst of it all, my dad, who was my mentor, one of my best friends, died of a heart attack.
Oh my goodness.
And
my goodness.
and shortly after that, our daughter Jessie was diagnosed with autism.
Oh my goodness. This
Oh,
is
all
one
this
thing
while-
after-
That is so much.
Yeah,
Oh my
that is a
goodness.
lot to take on.
It certainly was. It was. I always thought I was the biggest wimp. I was like, I can't deal with something like this. But lo and behold, I did, and that's what actually I thought. You know what? I wanted to write a book about our journey and share what it was like for us. And I never ever thought I'd write a book, actually. If somebody had told me I was going to write a book, I'd say, nah, you got the wrong person. My English professor in university thought I was a waste of desk space. So,
Oh no.
Oh no.
and when we're young, we're very impressionable and kind of tend to believe what the professionals say. So, but I thought, no, you know what? I want to write this book, and the notion just kept gnawing at me. So I thought, I'm going to do it, and I did.
Wow.
That's amazing.
So, what inspired you to actually write a book about it?
That's a good question too, because as I just said, I'm surprised I even wrote a book. But people would say to me all the time, because at the end of the day, Avery came home with his heart all patched up, and Jesse was just thriving as a really high functioning autistic adult. And but people would say to me all the time, "Oh, you poor thing, you've been through so much in your life with all that you've gone on." And I thought, I just had to share with them how life can be wonderful, even if it doesn't go as we expected or planned, because it often doesn't. And I felt that I took my experience and transformed it into a purpose to help others, because we're all going to go through adversity, some worse than others. But I just wanted to share where my gratitude came from, because for being in ICU for 5 months, you see a lot of parents leave without their babies, and I just felt grateful that mine came home. I didn't care what kind of shape he was in. I just wanted to bring him home. So that was the inspiration, I think, that really made me think I've got to write this book. So.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you did, and I'm sure you helped a lot of people. So we're going to be right back after this message.
We are here with Kim Gemmell, who was just sharing about her book she wrote called Bravery, Our Journey of Faith, Hope, and Love. So Kim, I understand you have another book that you recently wrote called Smile Again. Put it up the right way. By the way, I love the title.
Yeah, that's a great title.
Can you share about this latest book?
Sure. Well, it was published just this January, and I started writing it just right in the beginning when COVID hit. I figured, I've got a lot of time on my hands now because we couldn't work. We were in lockdown and we were at home. And I'd wanted to write this book for a while. I knew the title was going to be Smile Again, because I wanted to write a book about antidotes to be able to rise above adversity and to put our best foot forward and live our best life. And because it was 8 years after I published Bravery that Smile Again has come around.
8 years.
8 years. And so I thought, all I had learned in that time from raising these kids in this wonderful life, I wanted to share how it was possible. And so some of the tools that I use to live a more fulfilled life with abundance, and there's also some stories that I share with some of my mentors along the way that have done great things that were unexpected. So I think it's kind of about helping people find the silver linings in life that we have, because as we know, COVID has played a really hard toll on a lot of people, and we're going to need to know some mechanisms to be able to get back on our right feet again. So I thought this was a good time to write it. It hit at the right time, where I think people will see that there's a lot of reasons to have faith for a brighter future ahead, and that some great things can come from adversity.
Yes.
So it's a motivational, kind of inspiring little book that so far the reviews have been really great. I'm humbled. I'm getting messages and emails from people all over Canada, and even Australia and Hawaii.
Yes.
Wow.
From people who have read it and said that it's really come at the right time for them and really helped them. So it's just it's thrilling. I'm really glad that I was able to have the time to do that.
Very exciting. And with COVID, a lot of people, they didn't, I mean, there was times for opportunities there to do other things. And
Yes.
so that is fantastic that you had that time to be able to do that. And I would love to hear now, you know, tell us about your kids. Where are they at?
Oh, thank you for asking. They're doing great. Well, Avery, he graduated, so he's 20, almost 23 now.
Wow.
And
goodness.
he's doing very, very well. He actually graduated with honors,
Yeah.
and
Wow.
he won the Nelson Mandela Hardest Working Student Award.
Oh, my
I'm
Wow.
a parent that brags a lot, so I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but,
you're allowed to do that.
you do. And my daughter Jessie,
Yeah.
she's 26 now, and she's doing just super. She does a lot of great work for our community here in Chilliwack.
Nice.
She volunteers for Salvation Army. She works there, and she delivers Meals on Wheels to the seniors. She loves the seniors, and she's just a joy. She's always happy and just grateful. So I couldn't
sounds
be happier to
wonderful.
say that they're just thriving now.
Yeah. I mean, don't you wish you could actually look into the future when you're going through those hard times? Because then you realize, you know, it all turns out well, but it's like during that time that would be so difficult.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
most
I
definitely.
talk about that in Smile Again, how we need to just kind of focus more on the present, where we're at
Yes.
right now, because if we look too far ahead, it can scare us, and
Yeah.
also looking in our past is not very fruitful often as well.
Exactly.
So it's just taking one step at a time, and
Wow.
somehow you muddle through it.
Yes.
Wow, that's incredible. So I'm going to switch topics just a little bit because I understand you did a TEDx talk in 2017 where you spoke on the value of human connection, great topic, and then you went on to be a judge and a coach in 2019. So can you tell us a little bit about that adventure?
Sure. Well, I had always wanted to do public speaking, but I was petrified of getting in front of an audience, and especially TED Talk where it's a live audience and you can't say cut that, or you know, I don't like it, don't put it on YouTube because it's going to be there. So and I remember I thought, you know, I want to get my message across. And Avery, my son, he said to me, well, why do you want to do public speaking if it freaks you out so much? And I thought, well, that's a good question. But I realized that my message was more powerful than my fear. And so I thought, I'm going to do this. And then when the auditions came, so I applied, and I'm thinking, oh, the theme was future shapers. And I'm thinking, well, my talk is mostly about my journey through rising above adversity. How can I spin that into future shaping? But I thought, no, you know what? My journey, my story is about our passion to live our best life and to prosper in the future. So I thought, well, I can spin my talk and make it something to do with the future. And so I was surprised that I passed through and I got through to the round to do my talk. And so my talk is mostly about how we really need mentors in our life because they teach us, they guide us, and how we're kind of getting flogged down in a lot of ways by social media and being buried in our phones and our laptops, and that's fine. We need that, especially with COVID. With now we have all the Zoom links and all that which is fabulous. But we also need to keep in sight that we need those relationships, those personal relationships, those mentors like my grandma and my parents were to me. So I talk a little bit about trying to find that balance of juggling both, because they both are an intricate part of our life.
Love it.
So it was great. And then I love being a part of the TED Talk, because how we can just entertain and influence people, and how we all come together, and it's just so exciting. We share our ideas and our passion, and the TEDxChilliwack group is fabulous, wonderful group of people. So I wanted to get involved a little bit more, and was asked if I could be a coach, and I said absolutely. I would love to do that, and then later became a judge. So it was
so awesome.
It was a lot of fun.
Very exciting.
I was disappointed though when we had to cancel because of COVID in 2020.
Among other many things.
Now, is it
Right,
going to
um,
happen
it-
at all this year then? Or?
Well, that's what we're planning some things in the fall of 2021. So we'll
Nice.
keep you posted with some
good.
all
updates
right,
on
that
that.
sounds great.
Yeah. Well, Kim, I'm sure that you're seen as a true mentor. So, you know, how can people get a copy of this book?
Oh, good. Thanks for asking. Well, it's available online on Amazon.
Okay.
You can go to my website at www.kimgemmell.com. chillTV.com and purchase it through there. And it's also at some local bookstores. So it's at the Bookman, the Owl and the Cat Bookery, which is a lovely new bookstore in Garrison.
Great. That's
and
awesome.
Save on Foods and all things being eco.
Wow, that's so great.
That's exciting. Well, thank you so much for
Yes,
sharing.
thank you so much.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being here. I've watched you girls on the shows, and the dynamics that you have together is so great. Yeah, it's wonderful to be a part of it. Thank you.
Thank you. And up next, Utterly Uncorked.
Welcome to Utterly Uncorked.
And today we're drinking a beautiful bottle of wine from Tuscany, Italy.
Our favorite place.
Yes, 3 different grapes. Do you want to say the 3 grapes?
Yes, Syrah, Cab Sav, and Sangiovese.
Oh, you said that so
I know,
romantically.
it's so Italian.
Sangiovese. I love that grape, yes. And so this one is called Gabbiano and Tuscany region. And our expert who is upstairs on the Zoom event, he gave a whole list of Italian wines to choose from. But my expert husband, he chose this one instead. So we're going to see how good his taste is.
And he wanted to make sure we said that.
Yes, that it was his choice, not Doug the expert up
exactly.
there. Doug Habofsky.
Well, good choice, Bruce. Really
All right,
good.
well, let's have a try.
Yes, okay.
So swirl. Medium
yeah.
pronounced.
Fruity. Okay. Oh,
Definitely smell dark cherry.
yeah. Dark fruits for
Yes.
sure. Okay.
All right, well,
Hey,
cheers.
I was just going to say cheers.
Cheers. Let's try this.
Really plush and
Good
soft
job,
and-
Bruce. Good choice.
Yeah, you can definitely taste the dark fruit.
The
and
dark
there's a bit of
fruit.
spice, I think, too.
Yeah, and the blackberry. I taste that as well.
Yes, yeah. Very
What's
nice.
that taste in the back of your throat?
Well, I heard it was like a rum cake because I was kind of worried because I don't even like rum, but I do not taste that.
I don't taste that, no.
But yeah, you can actually feel
But
the lingering.
easy
Yes.
on the palate.
Yes.
Love
Very
it.
nice,
All
yeah.
right. So a little
And-
bit more about this event. Let's
Yes.
talk about this
Okay.
event. So we are in an event right now. Actually, the
Yes.
boys upstairs are in an event. It's a painting party.
Painting party fundraiser for the
Yes.
Total Makeover Challenge. And what a unique idea.
Yes.
And I love it. You can do it on Zoom.
And
Yeah.
they're painting a wine
Yeah.
bottle and 2 wine glasses.
Well, the name of the event is Sip of Tuscany.
yes,
So-
and so they have an expert talking
Yeah.
about different Italian wines.
And what great information.
Well,
Yeah.
let's go up and see how well the
Okay.
boys are doing,
Yeah.
and maybe we should probably listen to the expert a little bit as well. We'll come back.
Sounds good.
We'll be right back.
I have a pink brush in my hand. Are you going to actually use the painting procedure?
All right. Well, they're definitely progressing on the paint.
Yes,
painting.
I'm amazed
Yes.
at how good they are.
I know, pretty amazing.
Yes.
And we did stay up a little bit, and we heard a little bit of information.
Yes, lots of really good information from Doug, and just about the different areas of Tuscany and the different wines, and
Quite an
Yep.
extensive wine list he sent everybody.
yes,
Yeah.
and how we started with the prosecco.
Yes.
Yes, a really nice one to start with, and very light and great on a hot summer day.
And then I think we're progressing right to a Brunello.
Right.
Which is supposed to be
the heavier,
really nice. We didn't get
pretty
one for
ri-
tonight.
No,
We
Oh,
just got this one.
yes. Well, this is really good. I like
Yes.
it.
So, well, let's go up and listen some
Okay,
more
and see how they're doing on their
and
pictures.
we'll show you how their pictures
Yeah.
turned out in a minute. All right, well, we just showed you their finished
Yes.
paintings.
That's
Very lovely paintings. They're both very different, but very lovely paintings.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, are you staring at my face?
No?
Okay, I feel like you're staring at my face.
Well, there's a little scratch there.
Yeah, hello. That's when you pushed me into the bushes with the little thorns on our
didn't push
hiking.
you in there.
Yes, you did. You're
I
like,
did
took off
not.
the whole row of the thing, and now I'm
Oh,
scratched.
I did not push you.
And my
I can't
face-
help it if you ran into that
And I have a
branch.
distorted face now.
It's just a little scratch.
Oh,
Anyways, cheers, everybody.
cheers.
What a very unique online event that was.
Yes, a sip of Tuscany. And we got to drink wine, hear about the Tuscany region, and painted.
Well, we drank the Tuscany wine while the boys painted.
Well, you know, neither of us are artists.
Well, I think I could be, I just don't want to be.
Okay, well.
All right. But anyways, let's showcase the boys' paintings.
Yes.
We actually have them with us.
we do.
And they are not paint by number, as somebody asked. This is actually their
No.
real paintings that they did. They did so good.
Yes,
Now-
but very interesting, the different type of personalities. So the
Definitely.
engineer.
And the musician. Very different.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many fine lines on Doug's.
I know,
I know, and
I
his
know.
is more artsy. and-
Yes. But anyway, that was
beautiful.
That was a great night.
That really, really was.
Yeah.
And the information on the Tuscany.
I know. I can't wait to go back
wines.
there.
I definitely do.
Yeah.
And wasn't that great chatting with Kim Gemmell today?
Yes, you know, I can't believe the adversity that she had to face. And
Oh, I know. But what an inspiring
Yes.
lady. And so positive.
yeah, she definitely is. So, oh, hey, by the way,
What? Oh, cake.
let's do
Bring
your
in my
cake. Okay,
Let's
hey,
do
guys.
cake. Let's invite everybody
Hey,
here to have some
hey,
cake.
Trish.
come on in.
Cake.
Whoa,
I guess
put on
I
your
better.
mask, come on,
I
put
put
on
my
your
mask
mask.
on.
Oh,
Jenny,
wait.
put your mask
Oh,
on.
your
oh,
mask.
yes.
All right.
All right, let's have some
do
cake.
How old are you, Trish, anyway?
Okay, I just want to say this. This is wrong. I am not. This is wrong. They got me the wrong balloon.
Hold it upside down. You're 9 years old.
Yes. All right.
Okay, well, let's do it. Do you guys want a big piece?
Big
Awesome.
piece.
Here we go.
Awesome,
This is
eh?
going to be good.
Anyways, if anyone wants to ask us questions or feedback, you can email us at chillandchattv@gmail.com. And until next time, cheers!
Keep chilling and chatting.